Hello, once again, this is Antonio, and I'm coming at you with another exciting video. So, first of all, what is interesting in this whole case is dad tells mom how much money he makes. Mom gets jealous and puts him on child support. Who you think who's right or wrong in this case? Put it in the comments. Also, most of the people that comes to my channel lately are looking at my videos. Please like, comment, subscribe, as you'll get notifications when I drop these videos. um Support the channel, as we are definitely doing all that we can to make this channel a success. So nevertheless, let's rock and roll.
You said he was making 1,800 a week.
17 to 1800 a week. Yes.
Why in the world would he leave that job?
School clothes or, anything like that. He didn't help with. No, man. That's why I actually filed for the child support, is because he let me know how much he was making at that job. So I have to go through court to make you be responsible.
Dad started a new job and makes $20 per hour, plus works 10 hours overtime every week.
Party Patrick Mota was served January 26, 2024, has not filed an answer or otherwise made an appearance.
What is the name of the child in this case?
Nayeli Catalea Mota.
And who is that child's father?
Patrick Mota Jr.
Is there anyone else that could possibly be the father of that child?
No.
And y'all signed that form at the hospital where Mr. Mota acknowledged he was the father, right?
Yes, his birth certificate as well.
Okay. And who does the child currently live with?
Me.
How long has she lived with you?
All of her life.
Do you and Mr. Mota communicate well? Are y'all civil with each other?
Yes. Yes, we are civil with each other.
Can y'all make parenting decisions together?
Pretty well, yes.
What are y'all doing for visitation?
I'm very lenient with visitation, just whenever he wants her, unless we have prior plans, then she's free to go with him if she'd like, as long as it doesn't affect any prior plans or school or anything like that.
Does he keep her overnight?
Not typically, but every once in a while he does.
Okay. And so would you have any issue if the judge were to order him to, in theory, be able to take the child every other weekend?
No, I would have no problem with that.
How is the child currently covered for insurance?
Medicaid.
Do you have insurance available through work or any other source that she could be put on?
Not currently. I don't. I'm at a part-time job right now. And so I'm not offered insurance or anything like that. When I am in the medical field, so I'm working on getting another job in the medical field, and then I will be offered medical insurance, and I'll put her on then. But just as of now, I don't.
Do you know if Mr. Mota has insurance available?
With his new job, then I assume he will be offered insurance, since he will be a full-time employee. I just have no idea what he's about his insurance plan or anything or what his plans are with it.
Okay. So you think you might have it available, but you have no idea what it might cost him.
Exactly.
Okay. And you mentioned that he has a new job. Do you know how much he makes or what he's doing?
So he got a new job. He started on Monday, and so he's, I guess, the technician with the solar panels but the company's called Flatner.
Okay. And how much does he make, or how much will he be making?
His offer letter that they sent him said offered him $20 an hour.
Okay. And how do you know all this? Did he tell you?
Yes. Yeah, he called me. Like I said, we're very civil, and he called me and when he got when he got his job offer, and he was really excited about it. So he called and told me all of it.
Does he have any other children?
He does. He has a 15-year-old daughter.
Okay. And is he supposed to pay child support for that child?
Yes, he is.
Okay. Did you and Mr. Mota well, let me ask, when did you and Mr. Mota stop living together?
In I would say January or February of 2021.
Okay. Since then, has he given you any money or clothing or supplies to assist you with the child?
1 year, he bought their Halloween costumes. But
Okay.
that's
So
about the extent.
nothing
Nothing
significant.
substantial, no school clothes or summer, no.
And when you say their Halloween costumes, do y'all have another child together or?
Oh, no, well, for Halloween that year, then me, him, and
Oh,
Jada's mom, and
okay.
both Jada and Nayeli all, went together and picked out Halloween costumes so Patrick could get them.
Okay. I got you. Y'all just have the one child together.
Yes, we only have the one child.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Okay.
Yes.
And so you believe then that the judge should order back child support?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Let's see. You said that y'all stopped living together in February of 2021. Do you know where he was working at that time?
At that time, he was working for FedEx.
Okay.
He was stationed in Amarillo, but during the Christmas season, so from like November, December. January, then they had sent him out to Odessa and raised his pay and per diem, or well, he got per diem and pay and things like that. But then when I had moved out in like the end of January, beginning of February, then I have no knowledge of when he left that job.
Okay. So that was a seasonal job?
The part where he went to Odessa was seasonal, yes. But he was hired out of Amarillo. So once season was over, he was supposed to leave Odessa, but stay with FedEx in Amarillo.
So when I guess so like in January, so after the holidays, he was back in Amarillo and still working for FedEx?
Well, I had already left by the time he had come back from Odessa. I was gone. And so I'm not sure if he came back from Odessa because they needed him back in Amarillo or just because he quit. I'm not 100% for sure.
Okay. How much was he making working for FedEx?
When he was doing the seasonal and working in Midland, Odessa area, then he was getting, I believe, close to $40 an hour.
Okay.
With
But
per
that's with
diem
all
and everything that's with per diem and everything like that. Yes.
all the
But
overtime and everything?
yes, sir.
Okay. Do you know what his regular rate of pay was?
I do not. I believe it was in the 20-ish area or so, but
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure.
Okay. And ma'am, can you try to stay in one place? Your connection's kind of breaking up a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. All right. And so he left that job sometime in well, I guess you don't know when he left FedEx, right?
No, I don't know.
Okay. I guess what was the next job that you learned about him having?
That's when he worked at Bianchi. That was the wind energy. They were out in Claude, and he was making like 17 to 1800 a week at that job.
Okay. Do you know when he started that job approximately?
August of 2022, I believe.
And do you know when he left?
I'm not 100% sure when he left. I know he had it in January, February of 23, or yeah, 23. So I know he had it from August of 22 to January, February of 20, but I'm not sure when he left.
Okay. And you said he was making 1800 a week?
17 to 1800 a week. Yes.
Okay. Why in the world would he leave that job?
I believe he was let go of that job, actually.
Okay.
I believe he was actually let go of it, or they did a layoff, and he was one of the ones that was laid off from that. And so I believe
Okay.
he got unemployment from that as well. I believe, yes. But
All right. And what was the next job that you heard about him having?
Quien sabe, it's a feedlot in Happy, Texas. I'm not sure start or end date or pay on that one.
And then the next one you heard about was the job he currently has?
Yes, that the job that he currently has, he started on Monday, getting $20 an hour with solar energy, and so he's a tech, I believe.
And so there were surely some times in between those jobs where he would have been unemployed, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
And you said he has one other child that's 15 years old. Is that right? Do you have any issues with him having your address, your phone number, and other contact information?
No,
Do you have any safety concerns regarding him or anybody else?
no,
Is there anything else you want to say, ma'am, that hasn't come up?
I don't believe so.
I'll pass this witness, Your Honor.
So, Ms. Simpson, during those times when he had the good paying jobs, he never provided you any money during that period of time?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, no, ma'am. He may have picked her up more regularly then, but he didn't school clothes or, anything like that. He didn't help with. No, ma'am. That's why I actually filed for the child support, is because he let me know how much he was making at that job after he had lost it. And it kind of upset me because I was like, that's one time in life that you've had a good job and you still weren't responsible enough to help me with your responsibility. So I have to go through court to make you be responsible.
Okay. Mr. Blackburn?
Nothing further, Your Honor. I'll rest.
Okay. Ms. Simpson, do you have any further evidence or testimony?
No, ma'am.
Do you also rest?
Yes.
Okay. Close, Mr. Blackburn.
Your Honor, I do believe that you should order that his child support be set at $512. I'm basing that on $20 an hour, 40 hours a week, giving credit for one other child. I
He'll
would
get
also request.
50.
If you want to learn to shoot viral videos, listen up, because contentcreator.com is having its biggest sale ever.
I'm sorry?
Sorry. He gets 50 hours a week.
Okay. Your Honor, could I reopen and ask a few more questions?
Yes, you may reopen.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Simpson, so he told you he's going to be working 50 hours a week?
Yes, he'll be working 50 hours a week because they work Monday through Friday, and they work 12 hours Monday through Friday, or 10 hours Monday.
Okay.
Yeah, he
And so
works 10 hours 10-hour days Monday through Friday. So he'll work 50 hours a week.
And is he going to get time and a half for the additional 10 hours past 40?
I'm not sure about that. I assume he would, but I'm not 100% for certain he will. I do know he's an hourly base, or he's paid by the hour, but he'll get 50 hours a week because they work 10-hour days, 5 days a week.
I have one moment, Your Honor.
Yes.
Your Honor, with that additional information, could I resume my closing?
Yes.
Your Honor, I request then that based on that additional information that you order Mr. Mota's current child support to be set at $695 per month, giving credit for one other child, and also request that you order him to pay $25 a month in medical support, order Ms. Simpson to apply for government medical assistance. Your Honor, based on the testimony, I believe you should order that the parties are appointed joint managing conservators with the standard possession order. I would request your ruling, Your Honor, for retroactive child support. And Your Honor, based on Ms. Simpson's testimony of no safety concerns, I believe that the request for non-disclosure should also be denied. That's all I have, Your Honor.
Okay. Do you have any further requests, Ms. Simpson?
No, ma'am.
All right. I do find that Mr. Mota does have a duty to support the child. An acknowledgement of paternity established Mr. Mota as the father of the child. I will order that the parties be named joint managing conservators of the child, with Ms. Simpson being the conservator with the exclusive right to determine the primary residence of the child without regard to geographic location. I will order a standard possession order for Mr. Mota to be allowed possession and access to the child. I will order Ms. Simpson to maintain health insurance through a government health insurance program and Mr. Moda to pay cash medical of $25 per month beginning April 1st, 2024. I will order current child support be set at $695 per month beginning April 1st, 2024, based on Mr. Mota working 50 hours per week and at $20 per hour. I'm going to order a retroactive child support judgment against Mr. Moda in the amount of $15,000. That is taking into consideration that he was not employed during that entire 37-month period of time, but it does seem to be a reasonable amount of retroactive child support for the last 37 months. I will order Mr. Moda to make payments towards that $15,000 judgment at $100 per month beginning April 1st, 2024. I will order no non-disclosure. I will not order a non-disclosure, and I will order court costs be assessed against Mr. Moda to be paid 1 year from today's date. Does that address all the issues, Mr. Blackburn?
Yes, Your Honor, I believe that it does. Thank
Okay.
you.
Any party can ask for a new hearing on any of these issues by filing a trial de novo with the Swisher County District Clerk's Office within the next 3 days. It must be in writing. It must specify the portion or portions of my ruling in which a new hearing is being requested, and notice must go out to all of the parties regarding the filing of the trial de novo. That concludes.
Okay, so clearly you see that Dad should not have missed court, because you you clearly see that the judge in this case took Mom's word for everything. And it's like Dad just told, he was sleeping with the enemy. He told Mom everything. And in hindsight of telling Mom everything, she got in there and she was like a voice recorder. She played back everything word for word. He's going to be working a new job, $20 an hour. He's going to work 10 hours overtime. It was on and on and on. And the dude didn't show up for court. So guess what that means? He lost on all facet parts of this case. But nevertheless, this is Antonio with Team Tiggio. Please like, comment, and subscribe. As we'll be coming to you more videos in the future. And once again, we'll see you in the next video.